Okay, boys and girls, in our last video we were working on making this painted paper flower sculpture. Where I last left you off, I had you cutting out your petals out of paper plates to this shape. Our next step is to now paint these shapes. Now you might have noticed that I've covered my table, so that way if I get any of this paint on the table, it's going to be quick and easy to throw away. Alright, we're going to be using watercolors today. As a reminder, watercolor gets its name from the water that you have to use to make the paint work. Watercolor by itself doesn't really want to paint that well. You can get some color, but it's very hard to do. So remember, dip your brush in the water, mix it around in the color that you want, and you can paint your flower. Now there's not a right or wrong way to paint your flower. You can do each individual petal a color. That works fine. You may do every other petal a different color. I'm going to color all of this one in this nice purple that I have. And then I'm going to show you a way that you can also mix another color in there. Now when you're mixing colors, you have to be very careful. Only certain colors will mix. Now without a big long explanation, the best way to find that out is to check your watercolor palette. It is actually set up in a correct order along with the colors of the rainbow. Alright, you have green, blue, yellow, orange, red, and purple. The two at the end are your brown and black, so we're not going to be talking about those. Alright, so what you have now is you can take any two colors beside each other in this case and they will mix. Now I just used a purple. Now I don't want to use a black because I want some good vibrant colors, but I can mix a red into this purple. Now I can't do a yellow because look, yellow doesn't touch my purple, does it? No, and yellow will make it look really brown if you do that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my red. Now notice I'm cleaning my brush out in the water. Going to wipe it over here on some paper towel. They'll be around. Alright, take some more water, add it to my red, get me a little puddle in there, mix it around. Now I can paint with this. I'm just going to take and just put it at the edge like this. Ooh, that's really watery, so I'm going to add a little bit more mixture to it, mixing that water around, and I can go around and paint my edges. And because these two colors mix together, you can get some really neat things happening. I hope you can see this on here. I know it's a little reflective-y with this wet stuff. I'm going to go around, just put that red on each end of my petal. Just like that, being real free. Notice how much of the table I've got paint on. Oh yeah, that's why it's good to really cover your workspace when you're going to be painting. Makes cleanup a lot easier. Alright, so I've got my petal there painted. Once I've done that, I repeat the process on the other ones, which I already have for you here. So here are my petals I did. I did a blue and green mixture. Then I'm going to layer on top this one where I did a purple and a red mixture. Then I'm going to layer on this one where I did yellow in the center, some blue at the end, and then I'm going to layer on this last one right here in the middle. Okay. Once you have that step done, all you've got to do is take and put a staple right in the center of this, like I have right here on this one. Curl your petals up just a little bit, and your flower will be complete.